I'm wondering if it's also the first time we actually get to see JP on this. Hold on though. Light poking Sanji really low. There's the response from JP, however, and he gets stopped in his tracks. Sanford too catching up. There's the knock-up on Tlph, but that's enough to get the job done. It's first blood for Liquid.
Yeah, that was just straight up rotation red. Sanji was there. It's a Suiyo. It was
to most likely this first turtle. Now that it's up, they have space control over that, so they should be able to secure this.
Okay. Oh, a lot of action happening down bottom as well, but we gotta take a look at what's happening in the turtle.
1v1.
But before anything else, Teddy, can he take out Domin? Forces out the flicker, but it's not enough to take him down. Demon Kite securing the turtle. On the other hand, Light will beat the trade. That's the Phantom Steed stolen by Sanji, but it's a disengage.
We put a lot of focus in the little fight. We didn't get to see how Carl...
Base where Carl gets his purple, but they're going to be forcing a fight anyway.
Yeah, Edward's looking for Carl, but he's getting bursted down. That's Teddy also joining in the fight. Still alive, though. That's going to be the last hit. Sanford takes the final blow, jumps in as well as Tlph secures the turtle. Crimson Beacon out for Yue, but Team Liquid, they want to chase, but Aurora are playing it safe.
Yeah, straight up pressure win, but JP now continues to add the pressure onto the orange side as Tlph is also here. Both junglers use red.
Back, but okay, JP.
Okay, gets stunned. Oh, Teddy shows up though, uses his Avan Force even right under the turret! And he gets to find the kill on Kite.
Wow, Teddy, I think he wanted that one.
Oh man, he wanted that smoke, and he got it!
This turtle is for the taking for them. We'll see if Aurora decides to fight it out.
Oh yeah, they do. Yue going in with the Crimson Beacon, and there's the Glorious Pathway as well, but Light is somehow already half HP. Sanford gets knocked up, not using the penalty zone just yet, but he doesn't have to! Light's already taken out! Demon Kite secures the turtle, and that might be all that they want, but Liquid are going for the chase! A flicker penalty zone to capture them, and that's 3 members down for Aurora!
Tlph tried to chase down Demon Kite under the tower, but Carl couldn't finish him off.
Carl, so could come down to that, but he is gapped by 3 levels right now. A beacon already forced out too. This is not looking good for Aurora to approach. They might just go and try to pull a...
Now the penalty zone starts everything. Oh, there's a knockback as well! 3 members immediately pulverized by Team Liquid. Yue and Domin Kite are the only ones left, and there's nothing they can do. It's a free lord!
And I'm so surprised Aurora decided to...
You baited Team Liquid Philippines into a very easy setup for the...
the chase! Carl! Monster kill for the goat!
That was brutal. That was brutal.
And the flex on top of it, man. Tlph is...
This entire game, and it's a 12k gold lead in the hands of Liquid. The stun on Light, not even the tankiest member could deal with that damage. Liquid looking for an opening. That's the Zaman Force already used by Teddy, forcing out the flicker from Edward in the golden R! Catching them behind the turret, but they do not want to end the game just yet. They want to go for the cleanup. Demon Kite falling next, and that's going to be game for Liquid.
11-11, make a wish. If your wish was for Team Liquid to stampede and...
At least for now, Yue is stealing away the Mountain Shocker, gets to stun Tlph before he gets close, and that's the flicker from Edward to not let him get close. Edward might get traded out here though, still gets to use the Infernal Pursuit, and Liquid are not going to find any kill. JP might just be the only casualty here, but even he gets to walk away.
Wow, very interesting. No one died there. But yeah, Turtle going to the hands of Aurora.
Yeah, Sanji couldn't hit level 4 and could not join that fight.
Oh, Light! Ooh!
No one was there to protect him. That's first blood for Aurora.
He showed
to just stick around, see if he could get a bit more minions or focus onto Yue, and he paid for it.
Deadly Magic.
JP not looking good here. That's another kill over to Aurora. Demon Kite might not want to go for the kill. Tlph. Okay, 2 turtle, which we are about to see right now. Deal with the pokes.
Oh, Light jumping on in, half health.
Light gets stunned, and that's going to be first kill for Team Liquid Philippines. Teddy boundary descent, joining in as well, together with a better airstrike, zoning out Demon Kite, but who gets the turtle? It's going to be Sanford, and another kill over to Liquid. It's Edward, and a flicker again, forcing out that flicker from Yue as well.
Sanford miraculously getting that last hit on the turtle.
First items being picked up, there's Light.
Oh, doesn't have anyone with him though, but it's enough to not let Sanji join this fight happening down bottom. JP will get picked off here, but Teddy gets to walk to safety.
It's a zone out. Sanji couldn't join and
hold on this top side towards this turtle. Last one of the game. Fighting for space here. Let's see what ultimate Yue is able to get, but Light's going to hunt down Sanji.
Oh,
half health on the turtle.
Not using the Purify just yet though, but Edward already going in with the Infernal Pursues. Retribution won by Tlph, but Sanji gets picked off. Light too tanky, but he's finally taken down. Edward 2, the only man left on the other side of the map as JP and Sanford go in for the zone. Sanford tanking in so much damage, but that's going to be 1 for 2.
Wow, great zone out by Sanford on that Uranus, stopping the response by Aurora. And Tlph, yeah, YSS still good in the jungle.
Oh, they're still going for it. Yue gets taken out by Teddy, plus a turret for Liquid.
Wow, that was layered so well to go ahead and get that turret. Flying Clouds once again to bring light to this fight, but right now it looks like Team Liquid, oh no, they could be in trouble.
Oh, great initiation from Aurora here, coupled with the Way of the Dragon. Sanford gets taken down, and that's a disengage. Oh my goodness, Team Liquid finds Sanji too!
Okay, just as Team Liquid Philippines get big wins, it's Aurora clapping back.
Let's go ahead and take. Purify will be back up here shortly. Tlph.
Okay, there was Sanford on the other side. Okay, oh, the flicker for Demon Kai cannot escape this.
You can't escape Sanford. They might have to re-engage here.
Whoa, that's an L-shaped glorious pathway. Both from Aurora and Team Liquid, but they're going for the chase. Aurora do not want to fight though.
That was by Sanford. We'll see if Aurora just goes for a pick. They could potentially just go for a numbers advantage.
Mountain Chakra already used alongside the glorious pathway. US still not finding an ultimate to steal, but Teddy finds the last hit on the objective. Sanford once again with the zoning, and Edward trying to do the same, but this time Edward, he cannot handle the damage coming in from Liquid.
I'm trying to wait and see the retribution.
Not able to collapse. If Light's able to get a kickoff here, maybe it helps them stay in this game. We'll see. Lords makes his way to the base.
Oh my goodness, Yue already very low. Light trying to look for a kick. He does fight Carl though, but not in the angle that you want. And now he gets punished. Lord within the base. Liquid have already access, and they are not going to prolong this anymore. It's a sweep by the Cavalry in their rematch against Aurora.
Undefeated. That's why they call them undisputed. They're racking up everywhere, and Liquid knew it. That's why I think they decided to sacrifice Teddy a little bit, where it's like, bro, we're really sorry, but just get your items there. You're a Freya anyway, because we're gonna need to play through Carl and play for the season shit. So you see Sanji and JP holding the center of the map so that Tlph wouldn't be bothered, and he went deathless in this game. So the sacrifice of Team Liquid Philippines, sacrificing their Freya just a little bit so that Carl is comfortable. Add to that Sanford being active around the map with how well he was managing Edward in lane, as expect that in a Phoveus versus Uranus matchup. Sometimes you really can't do much as a Phoveus. You jump on the Uranus, you just watch him pop his ultimate, heal through everything. You've wasted some jumps. You've wasted some focus into the laning phase.
Yeah, and even looking at this, I just feel like it was like a switch again, and it was some of the objective fights that we saw as we're seeing here, but there was a switch where it just completely went in favor of Team Liquid throughout the game. It was Aurora playing with that pickoff-centric lineup that they brought to game 2, and it seemed to work in some cases, but then it seemed like the adjustment that Team Liquid did, especially in terms of itemization, once they got tanky enough and they didn't have to worry too much, it was play around the team, play around the objective, protect Tlph, and let him be able to move around the map. I mean, think how many times Sanji had to be the one to get focused down. He was either zoned out by Light or picked off, and still he was able to provide a ton of cover fire or damage even still on the far side.
Yeah, going back to the marksman emblem of the use and shit, I feel like maybe that's why it felt like his damage was online so much quicker.
Yeah.
That extra 10% adaptive penetration you got is, it really hurts. Is it 10?
Yeah.
Is it 10%?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like considering how limited the gold was actually for Aurora and the people who had to tank the damage or stand in front.
Yeah.
I think that's also what made the difference for Liquid here, because even though Sanji struggled so much in terms of positioning, as long as Sanford and JP find the heroes that they want, find or are capable of doing the zoning that's required of them, he could just shoot that Feathered Air Strike from afar, and that's all they need to do, because it literally has to be paired up with those skills, so you could really push Aurora out of whichever box they're trying to put up. And Aurora, for one, we did not see them really establish whatever they wanted to do. We did not see them pull off the sequence that they wanted to do with this very, I think you also pointed it out heading into the draft or after the draft, single